think. I see hope. He's not got Get Excited, Mystic Shot, Fervor, anything. No, he's got. Okay, he's true. He's trying to still find that. Don't have it. Don't find it. Don't you go hard the cards me. Don't you go hard the cards me. Stop this. Stop discovering the unknown. Stop discovering the unknown. He's really can't. Don't find it. Don't find the lethal. Don't find it. Stop trying to find the lethal. If he finds it, don't you do it. Don't you do this to me. Don't you do this to me. He didn't have the heart the cards, Yugi! Hello, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel again, here with another deck for you today. This one's actually involving the new Poro that got given to us with P&Z, and obviously comboing it with Freljord to make a Poro deck. It's called Poro Power. Let's get into this. So, like I said, the deck is called Poro Power. The idea is obviously, because what you need to understand is that Poro decks, like the elusive Poro, it wasn't very good earlier on. Now, the reason it wasn't very good earlier on was because of Hush. The way that Hush was that it kept making copies. So, therefore, it was really hard to play a deck like this because literally you would have all the daring Poros along the thing. They'd do a Hush turn where they'd go Hush, 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 Hush. And then if you tried to do it later again, they still had another Hush, they go Hush, 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 Hush. So the fact that there was the nerf to Hush has actually made this deck and meme decks in like certain meme decks in general a lot more viable, because it now means that like there's not just something which is going to come along and stop the entire board. Hence why Undying is now playable again, really. Obviously there's still going to be counters with like Hush can still stop somebody and Purify can still stop something in its tracks, but it's generally okay at this moment in time. So this deck is all about, so you got the elusive Poros again, but along with that there's a little bit of draw. This Poro is devastating because its stat line is actually okay to drop on too, but not only that, you can choose when you drop it like what the keyword's gonna be. Like obviously you've got to be looking at it continuously in hand and thinking, okay, right, I want that one. So obviously the fact that it could have Scout, it could have Spell Shield, it could, because Spell Shield has actually been working really nicely for me, because what I've been doing is I've had the elusive minion out, this one's got Spell Shield, and then using Heart of the Fluff, it's a big elusive Poro with Spell Shield, and like sometimes it's also got Overwhelm. Not that it matters, it depends on what you're playing against. Not as many people that so far that I've been playing against have been playing what's his face elusives, but obviously that would be an additional thing on top of it. But yes, but even getting Lifesteal, getting Fury, you can get that on top of it, so when it's killing stuff, it's increasing that Poro even more. There's so many good stats, there's so many good different keywords that you can go off of that's really nice. Poro Herd obviously for draw, Spared, which it sheds balls, because most of the time this Daring Poro, at least one of these Daring Poros is going to be hitting in, that's actually okay to be running shed balls for that draw as well as the slight buff. Poro Snacks obviously, and then a little bit of the damage there. Braum, just because Braum works really well in a Poro deck because he ends up becoming an engine of creating Poros, as well as his spell is actually quite good. Suit Up, you always want to be mulliganing this away, because you like, if you start in your hand, because you want it to be costing 2 if you draw it and go into 2, because then that can just be thrown onto one of your elusive Poros. It could also be thrown onto, it depends on whether or not you see there's a certain trade that would be better, but most of the time you're going to be putting that stat line onto your elusive Poro if you've not been able to get your Poro Snacks and that. Vi, I put Vi in this deck because of how many like quick things there are. If you can start off with Vi in your hand, she can level up really quickly, and it's a good little trade-off to those things that people are trying to keep on the back line, because Braum can challenge as well, and admittedly you can get Challenger off of the the patch Poro bot, but Braum can't kill anything unless you put some stats on him, which potentially you could do with Suit Up, or you could do with shed spores and whatnot. But Vi's definitely going to have something, so you can get rid of those heralds, those collectors, those things that are on the back lines which people are just keeping there purely so that the things it's getting value off of that, so you're doing that. The one thing that this deck does not have is any kind of removal for landmarks, but you're hoping with the fact that you're attacking him very quickly, especially with the elusiveness, if you can get Poro snacks to buff up your elusives as quickly as possible, you're actually going to be doing damage really quickly, and it's going to force your opponent to have to react to the damage which is happening. But as I said, Vi is technically the only card in this deck which I wouldn't mind changing. I don't know what I would change it for. Potentially, maybe Call of the Wild. Maybe Call of the Wild for a potential draw spell. So I'll Call the Wild for a potential draw spell into Poros. But other than that, I do actually like Vi in this deck at this moment in time, just because it's that extra point of damage. It's the ability to be able to hook things out that people are not expecting, or to get a better trade off of that, of something you really want to remove. Obviously this just works so well. It gives you more Poros, but also gives you more Pro snacks, so it works really nicely. And then Heart of the Fluff. So this is what this deck is working with at this moment in time. It's actually been doing okay for me, so we will do a few games of it and see how it continues to go. But definitely I am enjoying this deck. There's definitely changes that can be made. If there's any changes that you think or like I would like to see, then please put it down in the comment section down below. If you play this deck, let me know how it goes. If you think there's a change, let me know down in that comment section, because I love reading every single comment that you guys put on there and trying to respond to every single one that you guys put forward, because I love the communication between you guys. We're working together. We're a unit. We work together to perfect these decks and just create a community around this. This is the whole idea. Legends of Runeterra, it's all about if we can create a group of like-minded people all trying to make decks, all just having fun, because admittedly some people do go down the toxic route, but if we just go, we're trying to hope, because this is all about card games and being outsmarting people and being outsmarted. It's for those Yu-Gi-Oh moments. Yo, move! But that's what I'm trying to say. So if you want to get involved with that, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. There is also Twitch, quickly shameless plug time. Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm active on all of them. If you want to support this weird curly head mustachioed man in his dream, please feel free to join. I'm live on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays on Twitch. I do have a goal to hit either 1,000 subscribers on YouTube or 1,000 followers on Twitch by the end of the year. If I hit both of them, then just the overwhelming support for you guys would be magnificent. I've already got so much support from you guys, and honestly, it means so much. The amount I've gone up in follows, I've gone up in subscribers so much, and so I honestly thank you all so much for your continued support. I just hope that I can entertain you. That's the main thing. Best at this moment in time, over on that Twitch, there is currently the giveaway going on at this moment in time, where I'll be giving away 2 of these. I will very quickly play the brief advertisement that shows how you can get involved with that giveaway, and it actually shows this lighting up as well, this flash lamp. So quickly, cue advertisement. We are in the spooky month of October, and so Gomez is doing a giveaway where he's giving away 2 of these lamps. So they do light up. Quickly, cue light up action. Yes, so I'm giving away 2 of these. One of them can just go to anyone who just does the giveaway thing, so I will quickly demonstrate. If you go into the bottom corner and click on the nuts, as you're watching, you're collecting nuts, and you can redeem them. You can redeem as many giveaway tickets as you want, because all those names will go into the random generator at the end, and then whoever, which it is at the end of the month, whatever name comes up, you're getting 1 of these lamps. And then the second one is going to be only for subscribers. So literally all you got to do is subscribe, and then if you do so, then it puts you into the pool. Yet again, it'd be a random draw just out of the subscribers to see who gets the second 1 of these lamps. But also, if we reach our subscriber goal, Gomez will be playing some horror games, and that's just going to be good times for all of you and terrible times for me, most likely. So have fun. This month is all about having fun, good times, Legends of Runeterra, and everything else. So thank you, and next until we speak again, which will be moments when this advert ends. So yes, but those are the options for you. There is also the Discord down below. If you want to join the Discord, there is a games night and a movie night in there. Do not feel forced. These are just the options that I want you guys to know. But which is obviously, as I said, it's all about creating a community. We said games night and movie night, so you can get on the mic and talk with Gomez. It's all good. But honestly, thank you all so much, and let us get into seeing how this deck does in a couple of games. Okay, so we've got the Tom Kench and whatever her name is, Soraka healing deck. So I'm expecting to see landmark. We have no landmark removal, which is important to remember. I might actually get rid of the lonely Poro here. I've got my I need to be finding a Poro snack. I need a Poro snack so I can start buffing these guys. Oops, sorry. Yep, there we go. Because we need to be hitting him hard and fast. Because if he's got an elusive, his elusive's not hitting until turn... I'm trying to remember, is it turn 3 when the, what's his face hits? What's the name? Why can't I think of the bloody... Lounging Lizard. Yeah, so it's going to be like turn 3 until his one hits. So we need to... Ooh, yes, actually. I'll take that trade-off. Because it's one that he wasn't expecting. Yes, I'll easily take that. I wish that I had more mana though, so I could have thrown you out as well. He's going for a star thing. Yep, so he's going to be starting that off. As much as me wants to use this, I feel like maybe going down the elusive route, because as I said, like turn 3 actually is when he maybe does Lounging Lizard, so I might actually regret the decision. That's fine. That's fine. We might just have to get rid of Braum, because Braum doesn't really do too much against Tahm Kench, because Tahm Kench actually kind of like is a really major counter for him. So, because I mean, if he drops Tahm Kench next turn, so we might as well just go full on as much as we can with damage and know that we've got Poro stacks to potentially help with that. So yeah, so we've just got to go all in. It's all or nothing right now. All or nothing. We've got to kill him before he heals. As I said, like a second Tahm Kench drops. Okay, right. So he's going with challenge. He's going with challenge. So sadly, we can't get this past this. I'm assuming so. He takes out this guy here, right? I'm gonna skip the turn, see what he does. He most likely, as I said, goes for the challenge, kills this. Yeah. Or he might even go for one of the other little Poros. I was gonna say he might even go for one of the little Poros because he could have done that. But yeah, sadly we can't get this guy past it. I could have technically played the Mighty Poro instead of playing Poro Snacks there. Still would have been an okay move. So we could either go playing Mighty Poro. I'm gonna go with actually playing the Mighty Poro here. I could have just gone with the open attack.
Close your eyes and the stars will fill you with their light.
But if my eyes are closed, can I miss it?
Let's go with the attack. The problem is that she does just heal herself up for that. Actually, I'm gonna keep that back. I was gonna say he just heals himself up for that damage, so it's not really worth it. Because when he goes forward next turn, and then obviously that's going to be working towards his thing there. That's fine. You can have that as much as you want. Lonely Poro, which is okay. Could also throw out the Sentry next turn. Or if we can find Heart of the Fluff. I mean, we've got lethal next attack turn. We've got lethal next attack turn. So oh, actually, I'm gonna throw this out because I want to trade this off. I want to trade that off. So I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way. Like if we put it into either one of these, like it doesn't actually matter. Could have taken less damage if I would have gone into that, but it's fine. So I mean, this one's already buffed up more. I mean, you could have the spell shield one, but you know, I'm actually gonna throw this out. See what we get. Quick attack. Not too bad. But yeah, no, we said so. We skip the turn. He gets the level up, but what we do is we immediately go for an open attack. We immediately go for an open attack, and there should be really nothing that he can do to stop this. As I said, we can Poro Snacks. We can Poro Snacks as well, but I just want to see what he goes for first. But yeah, no, so you see that he can't. There's nothing he can do. He's done. Unless, so Bastion still doesn't stop the situation. So there we go. Victory against the Tahm Kench heal deck. Victory against the Tahm Kench heal deck. I mean, he really wants to keep this one alive. Why? I don't know, but he really wanted to make sure that he kept that alive. That's fine. That's fine. There you go. Screw you, Tahm Kench. I mean, to be fair, if he got Tahm Kench out, he could have started eating our Poros, but obviously that didn't happen. It does work with. So this is like a discard aggro deck, but with Vi instead of Jinx. Sorry. Get rid of both those suits up. You never want those. You never want those in the starting hand. But yeah, no, so this is like, because obviously Vi works really well with Draven because every single axe is actually. Oh, do we get rid of? I don't really want to get rid of the herder, but I don't really want to get rid of, because the stat lines of these are actually okay. He is going to be drawing. Sod it. I'm going to end up regretting this decision. I'm going to end up regretting this decision, but it's the decision I've gone for. He's going to have aggro and he's going to have damage coming at me as quickly as possible, so we need to be returning in such. So that's the plan. But no, he definitely, I feel like we're going to have a lot of aggro coming back at us. Overwhelm or reject. Actually, that's really good that we got that guy. I don't mind playing you because that trade-off is actually fine, as well as getting the draw. Right. So Scout and Fury. I feel like I'm just going to still go down the elusive route here. Go down the elusive route. Attack forward with both of them. Actually, we could, I guess we attack forward with this guy as well, because I don't actually mind the trade-off. I don't mind the trade-off against this guy. The only time this trade-off doesn't work is if he's got a suit up. But yeah, nah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I legitimately thought that he would have done the trade-off there. Come on, Poro Snacks. Come on, Poro Snacks. We need Poro. Suit up actually works as well as a buff to one of these guys. Yeah, no, I don't mind taking that. Let's see what we've got. So Scout and Overwhelm. I'll take. Do we take the Scout? Or do we put down Braum? I'm gonna put down Braum. I was really nearly tempted by that Scout move, so throw that in front of you. I could actually buff Braum to beat this, but I prefer to have that. In the elusive. Let's see what he goes with. So goes with a transference. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Right. So yep, so he's actually done me up like a kipper. He's done me up like a kipper. I could make it so that dies, but I still feel like this damage goes better in with the elusiveness. We need to go under. As he's doing the over the top damage, we need to be going under that damage. But well played on that front. He did well there. So it did me up like a kipper. That's fine. We have to go a different way about it. So that's fine. Come on, Poro Snack. I mean, it's kind of a Poro Snack. It's kind of a Poro Snack. Let's see. So we've got Overwhelm and Lifesteal. Maybe I'll take. Do we take Lifesteal? I mean, it's not really been affecting us too bad at the moment. Okay. Yeah. No. So he's going with that. I was gonna say. I thought you would go for the one that you can trade off with better. Really needed that Poro Snack. So do we take the Overwhelm damage?
It's Draven time.
Right. Potentially Vi here, because it's unexpected. I want to be which actually I want to have full spell mana. I want to have full spell mana because I want to be able to use this next turn, because I'm massively in need of my Poro Snack move, because I've not been getting it elsewhere, so definitely need to be trying to get this out.
One girl wrecking crew.
There's the Vi move. So he takes care of you. Yeah, no, we let him do his move, which is going to be putting the spinning axe on top of Vi and leveling Vi up. Because yeah, that's definitely the move that comes out. Puts the spinning axe on top of Vi. He's not actually going to put the spinning axe on top of. Maybe we just let this trade happen. We let this trade happen because if we go for a defensive move here, yeah, it's not worth it. I'd rather deny the level up. For one more turn. So, throw you out, see what we get off of this. So, tough Poro. I wish I had the Challenge Poro right now. Challenge Poro would be devastating. You've got Overwhelm. I mean, we've got all the Overwhelm ones we can want. Throw this guy out. Still need that. We need to get those elusive ones back. So there we go. We've got one elusive. So throw him out. We know that we've got 2 Poro snacks that we can put on top of him. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. The draw potentially he's got off of that is devastating. We have to throw Vi out. We just have to throw Vi out because we need to trade off with his Vi. We need to trade off with his Vi because that's the one who's going to be challenging and causing a lot of problems. We could actually go for leveling up our own Vi by killing this guy. It's not actually a bad move. Because what we can do is, we could, as I said, actually attack forward. Could actually attack forward with everything. He's our main problem. Actually, I'm gonna keep back. I'll keep things back. Yeah, because right now he could actually trade that up so that he kills my Vi.
Now we're cooking.
He does actually kill my Vi, but I don't know where the good part of that is. I probably should have just traded with his Vi. Trading with his Vi was probably definitely the better plan. He still dies, but he has to discard something else. So he's still dying at the moment. I mean, hopefully he doesn't realise the tough... No, he's going to do it. Yep. So it was more... He didn't know what to get rid of. Yeah, no, I should have just traded off with his Vi. I got greedy, okay? I forgot about how many axes he had in hand. Forgot the amount of axes. But yeah, no, so let's see, what's he going with now? He's going with the Draven spell as well. Draven spell to trade off. No, okay, he's changed his mind. Because I mean, it's better for him to have it with leveled up Vi. It's better for him to do that trade off spell with Draven with leveled up Vi. And he knows that, and I know that. What have you got? Elusive. Okay, so the ability to get another elusive one is not too bad. Okay, so we can still get ourselves into an okay position there. The main thing is that his Vi still dies. Like, if he goes for a trade-off, his Vi still dies. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. So what we can do is put you in front of their Poro snack, which means that his Draven dies as well. Obviously he can get Draven. Actually, he can get Draven past that. So forcing it so that he has to put it in there. That one's not too bad. Still means that it leaves us on 5 health, so if he's got enough damage spells, causes us problems. So what have you got again? So spell shield and elusive. Spell shield and elusive. We've already got 1 elusive out. So that's going to be... We can get him down to 2. We're just going to need that additional point of damage. I mean, actually, he could get us down. He gets us down quite a lot, doesn't he? Even is that near enough? That's near enough lethal. All he needs is 1 damage spell, and he's actually got draw out of that. I mean, yeah, no, we're probably just screwed here, aren't we? Let's be honest. So I'm gonna throw that out. But no, we need a lifesteal Poro. We need a lifesteal Poro immediately. Okay.
It's Draven time.
Looking good, kid.
Okay, so the problem is all he needs is all he needs is a damage spell. All he needs is a damage spell. Guess we just go in for the attack. It sucks because I feel like we've lost. Actually, I mean, we could still throw that guy out. No. Let's go for the attack with 1 Poro snack. I feel like we've lost because I feel like he's definitely... All he needs is 1 spell. 1 spell that does damage. And it's done. I just need to hope that he's not got get. I just need to hope he's not got get excited. Mystic shot. Fervor. Anything? No, he's got. Okay. He's true. He's trying to still find that. Oh, don't have it. Don't find it. Don't you go hard the cards me. Don't you go hard the cards me. Stop this. Stop discovering the unknown. Stop discovering the unknown! He's really can't. Don't find it. Don't find the lethal. Don't find it. Stop trying to find the lethal! If he finds it, don't you do it. Don't you do this to me. Don't you do this to me. He didn't have the heart of the cards, Yugi! He did not have heart of the cards, Yugi! Moto! Shadow Owls with Hecarim. Okay. So I'm massively expecting there to be harrowing in this deck. Fearsome early game. I mean, like, if he's gone pure, I mean, he's gonna have Miss Wraiths, right? If he's gone pure Shadow Owls, Miss Wraith, we've got to try and kill him quick. What he's told us here is we need to kill him quick. Sod it.
Where did that one run
If he's got Vile Feast, he's got Vile Feast. We've got just got to go in for the damage. Just got to go in for the damage early. We said we can't defend against this, but we've got to go in for it. We've got to go in for this now. Poro Cannon, go elusively. I mean, if he's got weeping. If he's got not Weeping Willow. If he's got Themajiggy, Vile, Weeping, whatever the hell it's called, Weeping Whale. If he's got that, then we are screwed. Because obviously we need to find Poro Snacks. Poro Snacks is the only thing that saves me. Poro Snacks, please come to me. Come on, Poro Snacks, Poro Snacks, Poro Snacks, Poro Snacks, please. Okay. He knows. He just has to Withering Wail. It's Withering Wail. That's the word. It's Withering Wail. Yep. Curse you, Poro Snacks! Yeah, no, I've got no counter to that. That's the one. It's the one card I needed. I needed that Poro Snack. I sadly did not get it. Okay. We'll play the waiting game on the elusive one until hopefully we draw a Poro Snack. But we do have Vi. Vi is a potential thing, so just goes for that into the open attack. Makes sense. We can kill the spider with the tough one. Can't do anything else. Potentially, actually, I'm going to throw the Poro Herder out here because we want that draw. We want the draw because we want quick attack. No. Yeah, again, come on, Poro Snack, Poro Snack, Poro Snack. Braum. Okay, what we do, Fearsome doesn't really help us out. I feel like we need to get rid of some of his mana. So potentially throwing out this, he goes into a potential Withering Wail, or he just passes the turn. Don't pass the turn, don't pass the turn, don't pass the turn. Come on, use some of that mana up. Use it. Use it! Because then we go into a chick. Oh, you bitch! Such a bitch! Okay, because I mean that he's potential for vengeance in a sod it. We've got the other Vi. We've got the other Vi in hand. I've got to go for the move in case he hasn't got it. Vengeance, yep. Okay. Sad times, but we had to go for it. We had to go for it. And now I just because I don't think, I mean, he could have actually defended against the Plucky Poro with that, and it actually would have been detrimental to me. So I just need that Poro Snack. Come on, Poro Snack. Where's my Poro Snack? He's just beating the shit out of me with Fearsome. We throw this out because he can still attack forth with his Hecarim, but then we do get the 2/2s that come off that we can trade off with. So trade off there. We could even just sacrifice that guy there and just take the two damage. It takes us down to 11, which is not the best, but we do get the level up on Vi, which is nice. just gotta work with the plan now. Work out what the plan is. I really need Poro Snacks. Come on, top deck into Poro Snacks. What are you again? It's your quick attack right now. Quick attack. I mean, if we top deck Poro Snacks, that would not actually be the worst thing for it to be. Quick attack. I'm actually gonna go with the sentry. Gonna go with the sentry. Come on, Poro Snacks. Top deck Poro Snack. Top deck Poro Snack. Top deck Poro Snack. Come on, come to me, Poro Snack. Come to me. God damn you. What are you? So challenge and challenge. So we can trade up his side of the board. I feel like Ruination potentially drops. Like Ruination could potentially drop on his turn. He knows. Right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna throw this out. More because I want to be trading off his spiders. Like, if he goes for Ruination, he's got to go for that move now. Ruination. Okay, no. Right, so he can no longer Ruination. He can still Withering Wail. Withering Wail is still a massive concern. But yeah, no, we go with both challengers. We trade off... because I feel like we kill... We could actually knock down... We could kill his Hecarim here. My main problem is Harrowing. My main problem is Harrowing. Because I have like no real counter to Harrowing. I can kill that. I can kill that. And I guess we kill you because actually, like, I'm thinking about killing Hecarim, but then I'm thinking he does the Harrowing move that actually 100% screws me. So maybe keeping Hecarim alive. How close is he to leveling this up? He's not really close to leveling up, but obviously Harrowing would level him up immediately. Move it. This is definitely not the best move, and definitely not the best use of my things, but I feel like I've got to go with this move instead of killing Hecarim, just because I need the draw. But I feel like I said he goes for the Harrowing move next turn, and I think it's GG because I can't actually get myself past Harrowing. I could get drawn, I could build up the board slightly so I've got some things I can trade off against. So I can actually build the board up slightly. It does mean getting rid of Braum, but Braum, you know, he's not really helping me out right now, is he? So if he does go for the Harrowing move, he could also just have another Withering Wail. Okay, so he's not going to be throwing Withering Wail out immediately on me. So I feel I need to top deck Poro Snack. I need to top deck Poro Snack so that I don't just lose everything. Everything here to Withering. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind losing that. I don't mind losing that. What I need now is to top deck Poro Snack. Come on. Poro Snack, because I've got to do this move in case he's got Harrowing, so I've got things to trade off with. Oh, really, Poro Snack? Where the hell are you? Poro Snack's just rotting at the bottom of my deck. God damn it. I needed it. I needed it as the just in case move. Big surprise, actually. Big surprise that he doesn't. Not gonna lie, that's actually a big surprise.
Look out for Reavers.
We take that damage. We take that damage. He could have Unspeakable Horror goes into my core 3 times. So we could put you in front of this. Actually, no, I really want to keep her alive. Sod it. I'm gonna get rid of one of my Poros, keep myself on 5. Hope that we get good draw. Where the hell are my Poro Snacks, or even the Aurora Borealis? I'll take any of them right now with what's currently going on. I'll take this. Okay, so we can hit into his core for 5. Yeah, right, so he throws out that. We can hit into his core for 5. I actually feel like I trade up with his Hecarim this turn. There you are. Okay, right, so Vi trades off with his Hecarim. We throw Ewing to deal with you. We throw all the other Poros forward, and that's lethal on its own. So let's go with that. He then does that, which means he survives by 1, and he throws Withering Wail. Damn you, Withering Wail! Right. So now he dies. I was massively expecting the Withering Wail move. That's why I was hoping that was going to be the counter that he wasn't expecting. But no, good, we'll take that. We'll take the victory! That was not expecting. So I'm honestly fucking harrowing really early on. Was really expecting harrowing. Weird that, I mean, the Poro snacks hidden our deck for so long then. I'll take that win. So that was the Poro power deck. As you can see, it actually is doing really well at this moment in time because it's something that people aren't expecting. The aggressiveness of that elusive at the beginning, and then if you can start building up on it, because people have forgotten Poro because Hush kind of put everything like that on the down low, and because everyone's trying out all the new things, people have Poro's kind of fallen down on the back line that people aren't remembering. But hopefully this will bring it back. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed your time. Definitely check out this deck. Please let me know what you think about this deck, and if you make any changes, let me know in the comments down below, because I love reading them and I love getting back to all of you. Thank you so much for the support. I do stream, as I already mentioned, on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, so the link is down below to that. So if you want to catch the action live, duel me, which it play, which call it, which it tell me, which it about deck ideas that you've had. I'm up for anything and all and everything. Let's all build this lovely community together. As I said, there is the Discord link down below as well. All I can say is thank you all so much. Hope you enjoyed your time, and until next time, bye. I said don't you do it. Okay. Is there literally anything that I could draw or that I could get from Flash of Brilliance that could save me? Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.